what kind of advantages do you think that Kovalev holds over Canelo?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and people tell me I'm crazy. He's a better fighter.
John David Jackson said that he's the weakest in the division at 170, the weakest of the champions in the division at 175.
But you know, I'm not even gonna go there. That's what I mean. How can I put it? I love John David Jackson. Right. I mean, so I respect his opinion, but I believe in my heart that night the world's going to see a different Sergey Kovalev.
How do you think the fight plays out? How do you think it ends?
Kovalev the winner.
Decision, knockout?
Listen, I don't predict that. All I predict is that we're going to win.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
The fight though, but Canelo's people realize Sergey, of the 4 light heavyweight champions, he's on the decline the most. But he still has his power. It makes it an intriguing fight because Kovalev still has power, and that's the last thing to leave a fighter, a puncher. So if he catches Canelo, he might be able to get him. But Canelo has to close the distance, go to the body, and break him down. Sergey needs a long distance fight. Right. Use that good jab you have and boxing from outside. But I think that Canelo has enough strategic moves to get on the inside and break him down to the body. That's going to be the difference. Just like Yard showed. Yard, if he had more experience, he would have won that fight. If he went to the body, Kovalev couldn't deal with it. Right. Now Canelo knows how to go to the body. So, but does he carry that power at 175 that he had at 160? We'll see.
But do you think that this quick turnaround and trying to get him to do it November 2nd, that this is to obviously I would imagine it's to Canelo's advantage, right? To get Kovalev right back in there.
Definitely. Plus, you know, listen, for Sergey, he don't care. Listen, it's his going away party. You get about $10 million. Yeah, why not? Listen, get the big money where you can. You can't blame him for that. I just think it's not a winnable fight for him the way he thinks it might be. Canelo's coming to fight, and right now he's on top of his game. Sergey's on the decline. Who would you pick? You got to go with Canelo. But I'm not saying Sergey can't win. He has to be smarter than what he does.
Hey, Coach, thanks a lot, man. Hey, real quick, man, what are your thoughts on Canelo Kovalev? What's your prediction for that?
I think you're wearing the wrong hat. I think Canelo sees what he sees, and he sees the flaws in Kovalev's game.
So how do you see that fight playing out?
I think Canelo decision.
You think what?
Canelo decision, yeah. Definitely.
All right, man. Hey, Marcus, thanks for the time.
Thank you, bro.
If
Canelo loses to Kovalev,
I mean, you know, there'll be a rematch. But obviously, you know, it's a bit like AJ. You know, AJ lost to Ruiz. He's now in a fight 5 times bigger than the first one.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But obviously, you don't want to lose twice. So I think that if Kovalev beats Canelo, what it does is it makes that rematch huge, but he'd have to win the next one.
I mean, but if Canelo got dominated, stopped by Kovalev, like, you think he'd go right back and fight him again at that weight?
Yeah, probably. But I don't think he will. I mean, I can't see that happening in a million years.
Oh, okay. Not in a million years. You think
dominated and stopped?
Yeah. No. Okay.
I mean, you can't perform how Kovalev did against Anthony Yard and show that. I mean, the signs of wear and tear that he has shown over the last 3 or 4 fights. And by the way, coming back with a great win against Alvarez, because he's just not the fighter he was. But look, he lost to Alvarez. He beat him against a poor Alvarez, really, in a rematch. He scraped past Anthony Yard. Like, I just think this is great timing.
But I mean, the size difference being what it is that the only thing that would lead you to believe?
Yes. That's the chance that Kovalev has. Is the size difference.
Flip it on that one. I don't like it for Canelo. Everybody is telling me that Canelo is going to be hurting a man that's 195 pounds when it's all done in the ring. He hasn't hurt a middleweight yet in the ring. And we're not talking about that marshmallow who came from England. We're not talking about him. We're talking about the middleweights he fought. He's going to have a tough time. A tough time. Albeit almost at the point where he might get stopped against the bigger, stronger, jab-driven, right-hand concussive Kovalev.